Hello, friends. God loves you. I love you. No weapons formed against our communion with God and expansion into our highest timeline will ever prosper. This message is about gynecology, right? And it is very important not only for the divine feminine, but also the masculine, because men have daughters as well, nieces, right? Little cousins. I don't know where the programming came from that gynecology was a necessary thing for the females to do. And I look at everything from an energetic standpoint. And this is a very, very sacred part of our body, right? This is our solar plexus right here, right? Our sacral. Yeah, the sacral. Solar is the navel. There's so much trauma down there that we put down there unknowingly because a program outside of us told us that it was a good idea, right? Just slide it on in there like a good idea, and then we eat it up, you know? Let's make it an annual thing. No female ever needs to consult another human being. I don't care how many degrees you have, how many exams you've done. No female never needs to consult another human being about what is going on inside of their body. Shouldn't you know that? You know how many people you have a spicy time with. You should know what their sexual activities are. What is your diet like? What is your physical health like? What are you putting inside of your body? No one outside of you should be running no tests, putting their hand inside of your sacred womb, and they haven't even taken you out for a date, or you got a kiss and they all up inside of you like it's a standard thing. That is a big no-no. It is a programming that needs to be done away with immediately. The reason why you should be going to a gynecologist is because clearly you don't love yourself, and so you are out there doing things, making yourself available to receive STDs or having children by people you are going to later regret. That's when you don't love yourself, right? Then you need to go to the gynecologist and they need to tell you what's going on because you have lost your mind and you don't know what's going on down there. So you need some assistance and some medication. But when you love yourself, you don't need to go get tested. You don't need to go get checked because everything is working as it should be, because you know who you letting in down there. You know what you putting down there. You know you shouldn't be using no douche and no summer's eve. Who said that was a good idea? When if it was a woman, they would have known that you don't need no crap down there. You know a man made that because a uterus will cleanse itself. We don't need no assistance. God made these immaculate machines. God knew what she was doing when God created the woman. Okay? Gynecological visits is a target to our sacral energy, and we have no idea that we just take on the program, and as mothers we just follow what we do as daughters, and daughters teach their daughters, and all this energy is being harvested. Let me tell you why specifically. You know, when you making love with the person you're supposed to be making love with, your whole body is relaxed. You ain't even on this planet no more. That's how great you feel. It is the 100% opposite feeling when you are on a table with your feet in some stirrups and your ass is hanging at the edge of a bench and a stranger is in front of you and you is totally exposed and they saying, just relax. How many years have I allowed myself to torture my nervous system? I can't ever relax. I don't know you, homie. And you got a plastic latex glove going up in my womb. God didn't build me with no plastic down there. Nor should we be putting plastic products in there. So this message is a reprogramming of the mind, right? to look at every single thing we do. Why are you doing it? Why are you going to the gynecologist? Who said you need a checkup once a year? Who said that? Don't you know what's going on down there? The moment it smelled different, the moment the discharge looked different, the moment it feel different, you know what's going on because you know what you did previously. Our wombs are being attacked. I'm like super hype about this. I do so much womb healing work when I realize what's really going on. Divine feminines, care for your womb, okay? Be mindful of everything you put down there and who you having spicy time with, because the men are trading more than just their semen when you are intimate. That energy is going right into your womb, and this is where, if this is an unhealed situation going on, trauma bonds form, okay? So honor your womb. If you got yourself a gynecology appointment scheduled, cancel that. If you got fibroids and all type of cysts going on in your body, listen to your body. Eat God's alive medicine. Something is stressing you out. Something has been stressing you out. Every disease starts from a stress and anxiety. So whatever you've been having on the back of your mind, slowly irritating you, but you not doing nothing about, this is what caused stress. This is what caused dis-ease inside your body. Eat God's alive vegetables. Talk with God and intuitively be guided on which direction to take if you do have any womb sickness or stuff going on. Okay? No one outside of yourself should ever be telling you anything about what's going on in your womb. That is the message. God loves you. I love you. God loves you. I love you. God loves you. I love you. Pay attention, friends, to the programming that we just absorb and do not question. Have a super awesome, wonderful day from wherever you're watching from.